Alright, so we had another little video tag team. We watched Elvira Mistress of the Dark. I think it was Dark. Hope I got the right subtitle there.
Here, you forgot your axe.
Shelly has joined me again. She's the only one that'll watch a movie with me. I didn't tell you. I told Allison. I went by and saw her about work. I told Allison you was coming by to see me and was gonna watch Elvira, and she goes, "Didn't they write a song about that?" And I'm like,
Wow.
she's the only girl I know that was homeschooled and graduated third in her class. She's never seen Top Gun, don't know nothing about Star Wars, don't know who Elvira is, but she remembers the Oak Ridge Boys.
Oak Ridge Boys made a song
about Elvira. But it's been a while since I've seen this, and Elvira is just entertaining to me. I mean, in all of her aspects. And she has another one that Haunted Hills, which I watched again last night, and I really liked it.
This one was funny.
Oh, it was funny.
It had some good one-liners.
Are you all right?
Yeah, I think so.
How's your head?
I haven't had any complaints yet.
Oh, yes. She's good at hitting that one-liner.
I did learn that she does have one really big talent that goes along with her obvious talents, but that tassel thing at the end, wow, that was impressive.
That
was really her. It wasn't like they were cutting away and somebody else was doing it. I feel like she worked hard on that.
I give her props. I don't know how to do it. I understand.
I can tell you it ain't easy.
I understand the.
No, I mean, like one side and the other. That's talent.
We'll take it from the pros.
It was impressive. It was impressive. Will looked impressed.
Oh, I was impressed. You know what? I'm a big fan. I've been a big fan of her since I was 13.
Yeah.
You know.
Yep.
I've liked her forever.
Mm-hmm.
I liked her back in the days when we had, those gigantic dishes. Now, you kids nowadays, y'all, it's not like a little Dish Network dish. We're talking about a big old dish that I had to go out there and crank it by hand to turn the disc. And I can tell you, if the disc was ever pointed that direction when my dad got home, I got a whooping. So I had to make sure that disc got turned back that way before he got home.
Tracks.
Yeah.
Oh, I am so sure.
But the gist of the movie was she's a struggling actress. Well, or no, I wouldn't call her an actress. I'd call it like a.
She called herself a horror hostess or something, right?
There was no W in that. She said horror. I just want you to make it believe. She was like showgirl. She was a showgirl of some sort, not the Saved by the Bell showgirl, but she was a showgirl of some sort because she wanted a show in Vegas,
right?
And she needed money. And wow, this is really starting off bad when I'm going to say that. But she had an aunt that died that was apparently a witch, and she goes to a small town inhabited by the prudes and with with the
morality club.
What if she decides to settle here?
Well, if she's morally unfit, then we have every right to do anything we can to get her out of this town. Are we agreed?
Absolutely.
Maybe we're not being entirely objective about this.
Shut up, Leslie.
Yeah.
And the one satanic preacher.
Elvira!
Yeah, that's
as every town
one,
has, I think they could have did a better job with her leading man.
Oh, yeah.
I found him quite disappointing. I mean, he had all the right things to it should have been good, but it was not good.
And it's funny that you mentioned that. Whenever you get around to watching Haunted Hills, they take the same precedent. They take a really muscular, Fabio-looking guy, but they dub his voice deliberately to where his lips are moving and you hear a different voice.
Yeah.
And she makes fun of it. So I guess maybe it's one of her things is she wants this handsome guy that's dumb as a brick.
I guess maybe it's one of her things is she wants this handsome guy that's dumb as a brick. Dumb as a brick.
Well, you know.
I'm the complete opposite. I'm dog ugly, but no, I got nothing.
Oh.
But she was funny. Tell about the evil henchmen, and
Oh my gosh. So these two guys, immediately it's Kaneki from Greece. And he's Kaneki from Greece. He's the exact same guy.
We turned the place inside out.
Keep talking, whoa, keep talking.
He does some of the exact same things he does in Greece.
now I don't know the guy's name, but I recognize that fact too.
Yeah, he did. And the other guy, oh my God. I mean, wow.
And we're
That
probably
poor
talking.
guy.
We're probably talking about a guy. Which one? The other henchman? Or
Yes, the other henchman.
henchman. No, what was the line? He had one line he delivered with such brilliance.
What was it?
Yeah, and tell him about the dog. Well, it must have been the size of a water buffalo. Quiet!
It was hilarious. I can still see his face.
He must have been the size of a. I don't know. He sounded like he was like Lenny from Mice and Men. He was like, "On the pets the bunny." What was it? He was the size of a horse or something.
Something like that.
Yeah, it was.
Oh
it
my
was.
gosh.
It was a deliverance. It was a brilliant deliverance on that line. Prudence, she played the part well. She was the lady from the secretary from Bueller.
Yep. What was her name? Chastity.
Chastity
Oh, I can't remember
Prudence.
that.
Chastity Prudence.
Maybe. Something like that.
It was something that went
Something
along
like
with yeah.
And then there was the little kid from Nightmare on Elm Street.
We're pretty
Was it
sure.
Dream Warriors.
Warriors.
Yes, it was. I know it was.
You know, okay.
It was the little kid in the wheelchair from Dream Warriors.
Because don't think
That
we
was a
actually
wizard?
researched anything. We
No.
just watched this and we're going off of, we're just rolling the bones and trying to see
Yeah.
where it lands.
And these had to be made about the same time because that's the only reason why I recognize him is he looked exactly the same as he did in that movie.
It's a chair for you, kid.
I am the wizard master. I am the wizard master.
Did you see those gazongas?
In Nightmare on Elm Street. Same guy.
There were some great one-liners. One of my favorite jokes was the sign as she fell off the matinee sign.
Yeah.
And the guy that ran the gas station
Yeah, I was gonna say the little mechanic guy.
dropped the best line in it too.
Yeah, he's talking all about her car and getting her car fixed, and she walks off
It just
out of
nonchalant.
nowhere. Nice tits.
He's totally honest.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
just and he's saying it to himself, so he's just
Yeah.
being honest with himself,
Yeah.
Nice tits.
I really enjoyed the movie. It was
I
fun to
did.
watch. I know she has a whole string of what's it, matinee macabre or midnight macabre, cinematic macabre,
Yeah.
something macabre. That's the only word I can remember. I can't spell macabre, but I can remember it. I'm gonna try to watch some more of them. But I will say this about Elvira herself. I'm on Twitter and I tweet out to I try to engage and talk to different celebrities. She is the only celebrity that has ever responded to me. So I appreciated that. I mean, I asked her, I think it was Halloween, I had just saw something off of Amazon with her in it, and I said, what else would you suggest? And she told me to watch Santa versus the Martians.
She does seem like a genuinely nice person.
She does.
And I was shocked the first time I ever saw her without all the makeup and everything else. She's a beautiful woman, redhead, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
And like when we were talking about doing this, you know, I was looking up and I was showing Greg some of the pictures, and like even now, I'm not sure how old she is now, but she's still beautiful.
Well, this right here is a very guilty pleasure movie. This is the kind of movie I could watch occasionally.
Yeah,
You know,
it's
too. There's a lot of movies, you know, you watch one time and you're done with, but this is I could watch this several times. I mean, one of my biggest guilty pleasures is Hudson Hawk. I don't know why I like Hudson Hawk. I should not like the movie Hudson Hawk.
Okay.
But I do.
Okay.
You ever seen Hudson Hawk?
I was gonna say, I guess I shouldn't tell you I haven't seen that movie.
Well, this is 15 seconds we'll cut out of this. And
oh yeah, that was a great movie.
Yeah, don't worry. It had Bruce Willis in it. I really like that movie. And as I watch it, I'm like, why do you like this movie? But I do. So this one's good, and I encourage you to watch Haunted Hills.
I definitely will.
Because I really like that one. And if you watch any of her macabre movies where she does some voiceover, that's all entertaining.
Yeah, I would definitely watch the other one because I enjoyed this one. I mean, it had some really funny parts.
Well, I'm a fan of her. I've liked her.
Oh,
I mean,
course,
she's,
yeah.
well, beyond the obvious reasons
Yeah.
I would, she has a sense of humor,
Yeah.
which I find great. She has a great sense of humor
Yeah.
in all the little movies I've ever seen her
That's
in.
one of the things I really like about her. She knows what she's doing. She laughs at herself. She's funny. I like her too.
Very few people I know that could just laugh at themselves like that.
Yeah, and not take themselves too seriously.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, if anybody out there has not seen any of Elvira's movies, you need to watch a lot of them. But Elvira, Mistress of the Dark, and Haunted Hills is both.
Yeah.
That's the only two main. And I haven't seen one where it's Elvira or something else.
Yeah, mainly those two. The biggest surprise in this one was for me was the rap. I was surprised by that. I wasn't expecting her to rap.
It's like a surprise, like somebody slaps you with a fish. It was a surprise, not a pleasant surprise, but it was definitely a surprise. And I understand this movie was 80s, and if you watch a lot of comedy, like I watch Police Academy, and Mahoney raps.
Yeah.
We don't need to be doing that. There's things that should never happen.
No, that was a weird part of the movie for me.
Now, when this movie was being made, somebody said, Elvira, rapping is hot. You need to do some rapping.
That is cool.
Yeah.
Yep.
And they watched
You
the
should
cut
do that.
and they said, well, let's add about 15, 20 seconds.
Okay. Yeah. Maybe the rapping wasn't a great
Yeah.
idea, but I know how we can fix it.
I love
Remember the
this
tassel
movie.
thing that you did?
Oh yeah, you remember? You know what you did last week at the Christmas party? You need to do that again.
Yeah.
When I was watching both this movie and the Haunted Hills one, and I'm not saying I don't know the dates of everything, but there's a lot of similarities with. There was another movie called Transylvania Twist.
That sounds familiar.
That was another off the wall, and there was a lot of the same themes, the same plot line.
Yeah.
But that was another movie that I don't know why I like. I just seem to like.
That sounds familiar. I may have saw that.
It even has a dude from Phantasm,
Oh, really?
and playing a spoof of being a pitcher, because what does he have in Phantasm?
Yeah.
So, good movie.
Yeah, good movie. This much better than the last movie you made me watch.
Stayed awake all the way through this one. Stayed awake.
Yes, did not go to sleep. So
every
that
time
was
I
good.
could, I don't find myself dozing off on her at all. Nope.
No, he was wide awake. The
Wide
whole time
awake.
This movie was
Never
playing.
knew when something would pop up that I needed to remember.
Yeah.
But whenever Shelly comes by and watches a movie with me, I want to give her something. Anybody who comes and watches a movie with me, I want them to go home with a little something. And since I don't have money to give them. I wanted to give her this. Now, I think you should open it.
Okay.
And
Let's go ahead.
Yep. It's all legal, even in the state of Georgia.
Okay.
Now, from this day forward, Shelly is now a member of the Elvira fan club.
Oh!
You are a card-carrying member.
Oh, wow.
And this,
That's cool.
you got a card, and if you're ever in some place where she's at doing signings and stuff, you can flash your badge,
Wow.
and she won't tell you to get lost. From what I've been told.
Oh, thank you, Will.
You're welcome. But I want to thank you for coming and watching this with me,
Oh, anytime.
And-
That's fine.
breaking up my monotony of a Friday and Saturday. And,
On this beautiful rainy day.
oh, rainy day, yes. The house
Psycho
from the
house.
Psycho house.
Yeah, yeah. I'm pretty sure that looked like the Psycho house.
It did.
Maybe.
Yeah, you know.
It looked very similar to it.
Hollywood's weird.
Yeah.
Because, go ahead, yeah.
You were
yeah.
saying it looked like the town from Monster Squad.
It looked like the exact same town from Monster
It
Squad.
really
the
did.
church
The
and
same set.
So, this movie may have a greater legacy than I've ever anticipated. So everybody, thank you. I'm Will,
And I'm Shelly.
and thank you for helping me wrestle cancer.
Bye-bye.
Well, that's our show. I hope you enjoyed watching it as much as I did.
Oh boy, I mean, could you believe that cheesy looking monster? Looked like Gumby on steroids.
Nice tits.